We're starting this podcast on September 8th, 2022, here with American Mech, pedal to the metal.io, our new website. We're going to be talking about it today. Let's go, Mech.
Man, dude, I'm excited for this new website that you got opened up. We can finally start drawing more stuff. We can get more words coming out to all these people. We can start creating more things for them, t-shirts, hats, like what you got going. I can double your profit for you. I'm excited for all this.
Sweet. Yeah, so let's go. Let's go. Let's do it.
My question is, do you just want like aliens, or do you want like dragons? Do you just want like aliens? Do you want like crazy designs? Because I can make something crazy for you, dude.
Good question. So I will say that I would love for our pedal to the metal.io website to be all about our podcast and everything having to do with our favorite things in our podcast. So visitor751.com, that's my website. That's my personal thing that I have going on, and that's my personal business that you're not involved in, and that's going to be all about aliens there. That's specifically about aliens, whereas pedaltothemetal.io, our website for this podcast and what we're doing, we can do anything with it. It can go anywhere. So whatever you're thinking, whatever you want to put up, if you like to put up dragon stuff, if you like to put up alien stuff, if you like to put up stuff about U.S. Navy ships, if you like to put up stuff about, go for it. We got taco trucks, we got hot sauce, we got comic books, and we got print on demand, and we got possibilities because we have American Mech here. He's an artist from Florida, currently living out in Florida. He is doing Floridian things. He's been with the alligators, chilling out there with the alligators, chilling out there with the heat, chilling out there with the crazy ass rain that comes down from day to day, from time to time. Tell us more, Mech.
Actually, it's pretty cool. I went out the first time leaving to my RV resort. I went out to go check out the gym and everything. I worked out for about an hour, and I literally went out back, and I was like, oh man, I put a beer in the fridge. I was like, cool. I'm gonna go sit by the lake or whatever the hell you call it, and I was just chilling there, like, damn, pretty sure I see an alligator right there.
Yeah.
I was like, this is pretty cool.
That's pretty dope to see an alligator. Being out here in Pennsylvania, where I'm at, I'm in Pennsylvania, where our country was kind of basically founded. I'm next to Philadelphia. We got George Washington over at Valley Forge with all the troops hanging out and building up. We have go there. There's got all these nice statues, beautiful park, huge park. It's like so nice because like you can go there and you can spend the whole day there because it's just such a beautiful big park and it's kept up nice and well. You can see George Washington statue. You can see him. There's multiple statues of him. There's one of him just kind of standing. There's one of him, which is my favorite, of him riding on a horse, and he's on this big set. He's way up high in this on this statue riding a horse, and the horse is kind of like, it's just this beautiful statue. Just talk about all of the things at Valley Forge. There's so much history in the state of Pennsylvania of the United States. What's that?
Washington, D.C.?
No, this is Pennsylvania, man. This is called Valley Forge National Park.
Really? They got Trump all the way in there?
Say that again?
They got Trump statues there?
No, there's no Trump statues. I'm talking about George Washington statues. If you're talking...
George Washington.
Yeah.
Shit, I didn't see that when I was down there.
Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, man.
That's new.
So Mech's originally from Pennsylvania, and he's never been to Valley Forge. He was so close to Valley Forge that he could have been there. But have you been to Philadelphia before and seen like the Liberty Bell?
No, sir.
Okay, you're really...
Actually, no, that's false. I think I went there on a field trip once when I was down there once.
Okay. Then we have the Independence Hall, and like we have all these different things. You know, our country was founded 1776, and right here in Pennsylvania. Did you know that?
And when?
in 1776.
Well, I mean, damn. That's what's up. I like that.
Yes.
We're considered young then.
So, where are we going here? We were talking about our website. Our website is kind of the topic.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see like how much my designs are going to be able to sell at your website, and I still like to get a little bit of profit from you for my shit that I sell, but we'll talk later on that. But shit that I'm going to be
we can
making
talk.
and
I mean,
everything.
I don't know if we should. Yeah, I guess I don't know if we should talk about it now. Like we're gonna figure out. So for our pedaltothemetal.io, this what we're doing with that website is we're actually gonna have some products on there, and we're gonna discuss how we're gonna divide up the profits on that, because it's gonna be both. Pedaltothemetal.io is more than just a podcast. This is basically like somewhat of a business when we're putting out merch, and like things.
For me and Chadwick.
Yeah, so when we're putting out stuff to sell, we're promoting products and stuff, our podcast, it becomes a business. And what so me and American Mech are currently building a business right now at the moment, and we're about to create some products like t-shirts and hats and different things with American Mechs. American Mech is a known comic book guy. He's got the professional mindset of a comic book guy, and he knows how to do these drawings. He's been doing drawing consistently over these past month, just sending me.
Sir.
I think he just sent me 2 or 3 or 4 photos today. It's too much for me to keep up with him with all I have going on myself. I've
been drawing a lot. I've even been asking my friends on what kind of superheroes they actually kind of want to be, and I'm trying to convert all of them into superheroes, which that kind of reminds me. So far, I got my buddy John. He wants to be a hypnosis, which means controlling minds. And I asked my buddy Wayne what he wants to be, but so far he's AFK on that. He has no idea what he wants to be yet. And actually, that kind of leads to me on a question. Chat, if you were a superhero, no weapon, and you had one superpower, the hell with the fight that I'll be going up against? Because I'm going to be having green lightning. I'm going to be going up against these crazy people that I'm trying to find another tank that will help me with all this shit. But yeah, man, I need one more other tank, unless you want to be a support.
So what you said there was crazy. You said a lot there, and the one thing that caught my attention was that you originally said somebody that wanted to have a power of controlling minds. I thought that was interesting. I'll just state that there, and then I'll tell you for my superpower that I would, if I think the second question you asked was what would I want as a superpower if I did not have a weapon. Is that correct?
Yes. No. You have a power, but no weapon.
Yeah, that's basically what I was saying. Okay, so my power if I had no weapon. Okay, let me think. So I have.
Let's see if he gets this the first say, because my buddy Wayne, he still couldn't say what he wanted.
Okay, so I'm thinking, because I have this. So I'm thinking I have this character. It's Visitor 751. I got my website coming out, visitor751.com. It's a print-on-demand business. And I'm going to have a ton of different carpets for sale and different products for sale with all of these designs on it, with alien designs on it. Visitor 751 is this alien green character, and it basically looks like a superhero. It has a purple bandana around its eyes. It has two big black eyes. It has an egg-shaped head.
Oh, the one that I tried copying that you said that was a circle.
It has an egg-shaped head, and it also has a duck, a yellow kind of orangish colorish duck face on top of it as well. That's my kind of main character that's running this. it's basically the main character
Okay.
of everything that I'm building here is this character that I'm talking about. What? So you?
Now you're saying all of this, but I'm talking about superpowers.
Yes. So yes,
now,
that's
what kind of superpower
yeah. I know.
do you want
Yeah.
for that purple man? I can make you into customize it a little bit to make it look like you a little bit. And what kind of power do you want?
Yeah, so the power that I want is to have the power to basically prove to everybody that there is an unlimited amount of opportunity in the world. That there's an unlimited amount of opportunity to do good things and win as long as the intention is good for humanity as a whole, and it's good. There's this as long as it's good for humanity as a whole, and it's pro-human, pro-life, and it's pro-God. And it's as long as it's those things, we're good. You're gonna have the opportunity to figure out a way to make it. If you just go after what you want, you're gonna find a way to make it. And that's what my superpower would be, is like being able to like change people's mindsets, kind of like how the person, maybe I might be a little inspired by the person who you kind of said was that somebody wanted a power to control minds. You mentioned that. So,
yeah, so
but to some extent, I want to be no. I don't want to be able to control people's minds. No, that's not what I want to do. I guarantee you, that's not what I want to be a part of. What's that?
I should explain your power. I understood what you said, but
Yeah.
what you're saying right now,
okay,
that's not a power.
Yes, I agree.
Like lightning, being a control, thunder punch, super speed, crazy shit like that, like you would see in the movies.
Oh, you know what it would be? I just realized. You know what it would be? I just realized what it would be. Being able to communicate to people with telepathy. Telepathy. Yes, telepathy. That's it.
Okay, so how do you spell that? Telepathy. T.
Oh, that's so fun. I like telepathy. It's great. T
How do you
E.
spell telepathy?
Let me take a good guess at this. I'm kind of a C student here. I'll say it's T. Listen, TELEP A A. So TELEPATHY.
And now, what exactly does he do? Though I know how to.
What's that?
What kind of like? How do you describe telepathy?
So,
like the
specific telepathy that I would want is a superpower would be to be able to call somebody like you without having to use a smartphone. So I could call you with
kind of like you're calling a ghost and whatnot.
Like I could call you with my with more than my mind. I could just call you.
So you
and I could talk to you.
Staying in the back, watching in the back, saying like, "How is this guy doing the battle?" And they're saying like, "Do we need more help? Do we need to summon more people?"
You would have to
like control the other guy's head. But like, man, we need to get back here ASAP because we need help back here real quick. Help.
So if those people, if those other superheroes needed my help, they could call me through telepathy, but I might not answer. So it's like, it's like a phone. Telepathy is like a phone, where it's like you can answer the phone and you can also hang up the phone and you can also not answer the phone. It's like that's how telepathy and my superpower. That's how it would work with my superpower. That's basically what it would be there. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
So basically, yeah, it's like I have a phone. I have a phone on me at all times, regardless of regardless of not having a phone, if I was to break my phone right now and smash it into pieces, I'd still be a phone. I'm basically like a phone. So we're at 15 minutes here, American Mech, and we talked about our main topic was supposed to be about our website, and we kind of got into superhero topics.
Oh
And
shit,
so
that's my
I always
fault. I apologize about that, my friend. Let's take another 5 minutes and go
okay.
straight on this topic, because we've done 20 minutes before. I'm gonna topic aside. How do you? So whenever you're saying you got the Area 551, and then you got our new website.
Wrong. Say that again. Area what?
Area 551.
No. The number is 751. It's like lucky number.
Oh, 751.
You can think of it, and it's easy to remember because you can think of lucky number 7, and you can also think of Area 71. Two big numbers, two important numbers, lucky number 7 and Area 751. I mean, in Area 51, it's like 751. Lucky, so it's like lucky Area 51. It's like the luckiest Area 51 is Area 751. Does that make sense? Can you repeat that to me? Area does visitor 751 visitor 751 area 751
visitor 751
751 is my number. That's my number. It's just like my lucky number at this point. It's like my brand is the number 751. More than anything, the number 751 is what I'm building at the moment. More than anything, I guess, to some extent, in this weird way, that's where I've gotten to at this point in life, and that's kind of just what's been going on with visitor751.com, my new website that's coming out. I'm just doing a little advertisement. It's funny, I gotta sell stuff I don't have to sell stuff. It's like I'd like for people to just go on the website visitor751.com when it comes out and just browse the website and see what I put up and just see the stuff that I put up. That's all I want, is for people to just browse the website and be able to just enjoy it and like look at it, and that's all I want. Regardless if they decide to purchase anything, I don't care if they decide not to purchase anything. I just would love for people to see what I've like put out there, because this is kind of something that I've been putting together for some time, and it's got some nice artwork from Mike Mitchell out in Austin, Texas. And it's just like it's more than just me. It's Mike Mitchell's artwork. It's like a combination of things. It's just gonna be a place to go and view some beautiful stuff, and I'm so excited about it. So hype about it. I've been thinking about it on my mind. I'm taking over these 5 minutes with Mech. He's just sitting there waiting to talk, and he's waiting to jump in. He's so nice. He's so friendly. Mech, he's just out there in Florida just waiting for his chance to speak. Go for it, Mech. I don't want to keep talking over you.
Man, I apologize about all that shit. Yeah. I feel like I should let you continue the conversation. My mind was on this comic, and it's my fault, and I'm just so excited to try to get the comic out. Like, I try to reach out all my friends and see what kind of powers they want, what do they want. Like, I try to figure it out and let them choose their powers, and somehow make this into the book, or not book, but comic book.
Okay.
And whatnot. And I'm also excited for our website with t-shirts and the hats that you also need, so I never said you made that too.
I feel like that was a really good way to kind of sum up this podcast right there, is what you just said. So let's have you just end this because I've been doing the openings because I have to hit the record button, so it makes most sense that way.
Before we end it though, can you say the website that we have?
Yes.
Just me and you.
Yes. So me American Mech, which American Mech. So on Truth. So me and American Mech both have Truth Social now, and if you want to find American Mech, he goes by American Mech on Truth Social, because on Truth Social we take our freedom, we take our patriotism very seriously on Truth Social, and that's why American Mech, who we usually call him American Mech with an MM, we call him American Mech on Truth Social with an A, because he's totally American on Truth Social. We're also we also have a Facebook group now called Creative Connections as well, and we're gonna be Mech's been posting some stuff. He just posted up one of his cool alien photos on there today. He had put up some or not photos, drawings to be correct. Can you talk about that? Go ahead, talk, because I'm talking more again.
Alright, so about my drawings, basically, I'm trying to like make a dragon. Chad asked me to make a business card for him. I made like a sick ass dragon, and I saw how the picture was posted, and I was like, that's pretty cool. I should like customize this a bit more, so it's not like an original, right? So I like that. I made the angles a bit different, and I also made everything a bit longer than what it should be. I made the flying right to look way cooler than the original one was. And eventually, either Chad will, because he's better at it, or I will. I would also like to make my own website. Eventually. If Chad's up to it. Or I'm just going to tell me to make it myself. That we're going to have a conversation while we're off podcast. But I think we're about ready to close this out.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I'm feeling the same way, man. We gotta close this out. We're way over the 5 extra minutes here. You asked for it. I agreed. Let's go. We did 5 extra minutes. Can you close this out and give us one of your amazing closing?
Yes, sir.
You've been doing so good with them.
Alright, boys and girls. Well, all know it. We always like to pedal the metal. We always got our drawings. We always got our comic books up in here. We always got our boy Chad. What's up? His crazy drawing with Mike Mitchell up in
Texas.
Texas.
Austin.
How he always got those crazy drawings and all those alien crazy shit. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen, we all love you. Please check out both of our websites. And please leave comments in the section. And we always appreciate you. I mean you. I really shouldn't say chicken. I don't know why I said that. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we all love you. Have a great night. And have a beer. Do whatever you like to do. Enjoy your night. Sayonara, señores and señoras.
Thank you, Mac. I appreciate that closing. That was excellent. So our website is going to be called pedaltothemetal.io because .com was already taken. So we decided to go with pedaltothemetal.io for our website.
Or .io?
Yes, .io.
So we do have our own website.
Say that again, Mac?
So we do have our own website.
Yes, we have our own website.
That's what I remember.
Yes, pedaltothemetal.
Okay.
Pedaltothemetal.io is our website domain. It's our domain website. We
Can we start like posting like artwork and like possibly like turn them into like t-shirts and hats?
Yeah, that's what we're doing, dude.
Making our own merch like we were talking about earlier.
That's what we're doing. That's for another podcast. That's what we're doing. We're doing that.
Okay, I just don't want to get like too carried away, and that's why I said eventually we're gonna do something like big.
Yeah, we're already doing that. We're gonna have probably our website up. I'm hoping I can get. I'm doing the website stuff. I'm building the website for us. I'm taking care of all of this like technology crap. It's like ridiculous how much stuff I've got going on at the moment between my business and our business together. But so our business is really important, and our business of American Mech and myself is we're building this website called pedaltothemetal.io, and it's metal like the metal that you win. So our goal is that we're pedaling towards this metal, this American dream, and that's what it's all about. That we're building this website. The website is yet to be up, but we have purchased the website domain pedaltothemetal.io, and we're going to be working on that, and we would love to have that up before the end of the year. Have something on there, probably some type of merchandise. Mech's been doing some different artwork with his.
So we had to purchase it?
We've purchased just the domain name, Mech. So we own the website name. We own pedaltothemetal.io.
So we already have a website.
pedaltothemetal.io. Yes, that's our website. We own it. That's our website. It's our domain. It's our domain. Do you understand what I mean by domain? It means
yes.
It means like the
not domain actually. My bad.
Yes. So domain means just the name. We own the website name. We have to actually build the website, which takes time. That's the work. That's the hard part. It's easy to purchase the domain name. It's a website name. You type it in pedaltothemetal.io. And it will come up and it will say Epic on it is the domain service that I chose for us to use for purchasing the domain name is Epic. And so if you go on to pedaltothemetal.io currently, it will just say this website domain has already been purchased by somebody, and that somebody is us, Mech. I purchased that domain name for us from epic.com for $33 for the year. So we own epic.com for 1 year. Wrong. We don't own
Yo, man,
we
put
don't
your
own
arms
Epic.
up like you're hugging right now.
What was that?
I'm giving an air hug right now.
Okay.
I'm giving an air hug right now. Like,
That word.
damn, I fucking love you, man.
Yeah, dude.
I fucking love you.
I'm excited. I'm excited for this. So I'm telling this to you now that we're doing this, man. I just spent $33 of my money because I want for this to work for us, what we're doing here. And I believe in what we're doing here, Mac. It's good shit. We got to end this podcast. We're way over 10 minutes over our 15 minutes. See you all soon.
You know what? That's
Peace.
perfect because people will look at it like, damn, this one is a good one.
All right. Peace, man.